electronic beats. Sunshine Live. Electronic Music Radio.
Super erfolgreicher Pop-Sound aus Dänemark, Medina und Forever. Eben noch im CD-Player und jetzt in Lebensgröße frisch aufgepustet neben mir hier im Studio. Hello Medina.
Hi.
Nice to have you back here for the third time. Also es ist das dritte Mal hier bei uns. It's a record. No one ever else has done this before without being a DJ.
Oh, now I feel really special.
We're also looking forward for the fourth time because you're going to do a gig in Mannheim by September, October, I guess. It's a show again.
Yeah.
When there's gonna come a live DVD or a live album? Also ich habe Sie gerade gefragt, wann es eine Live-DVD oder ein Live-Album gibt, denn das wäre bei dem Sound, den sie auf der Bühne bringt und der Qualität, die dahinter steckt, eine echte Maßnahme. Would be good because it's quality. So, when it's gonna come?
Now that you ask, I don't know. But
Okay.
I'll definitely consider it. We just released a DVD, which is a documentary about me, and in the end there is an acoustic live show with like 5 or 6 songs or something like that, but they're in Danish. No, actually Gutter and Addiction is on there, and there are a few clips from some of my shows in Germany, I think from the Berlin show, and a lot of the shows in the States, and like just from 5 months of my life. But a live show DVD will come.
Wenn ihr sie mal live erleben wollt, die Tournee, kann ich euch nur wärmstens ans Herz legen. Aber jetzt geht es ja nicht nur um live, Medina live on stage, es geht ja auch um das neue Album. Da hat sie, ich weiß gar nicht, ob sie es schon weiß, well, you've entered iTunes album charts on #1 this week. Don't know if you know it right now.
I know, it's the third day. I'm #1.
Ja, 3 Tage hintereinander auf der 1. In der heutigen Zeit ist das wirklich ein Rekord. Nowadays, this is a very great piece of work.
Yeah, I know.
It's an excellent album. You've done excellent works. Just played the actual single Forever. You love to recitate your own kind of music. You had lines from The One in Forever. You also reminded on You and I in Lonely.
Yeah.
How does it come to this? What's the story behind? Warum macht sie das immer wieder? Warum spielt sie in ihrem neuen Song immer auf den letzten an?
I guess. Well, I don't have any answer to that. It's just how it ends. I guess I think some of the references that I do put in some of the songs from other songs is because it matches really well in there, and some of this it's like one long relationship. Sometimes it's good to refer to something people know about already. Like I'm a fan of that, actually. I like it in other songs too, when you take lines from other songs. I think it's a fun thing to do, but it's not something I do in every single song. I've done it twice and I don't know if it's gonna happen again.
Das Album-Artwork von ihr, sie ist fast nackt zu sehen auf dem Album. Das wundert mich ein bisschen. Sie ist nämlich ein sehr modischer und sehr modebegeisterter Mensch. Und weniger ist in dem Fall vielleicht mehr. Jetzt meine Frage, wer hat die Fotos gemacht und wie kam es dazu? So, how did it happen to come like this?
We always use the same photographer. We've been using him since the beginning. And we know each other really well, and I was wearing these arms of fur that I've been using for my Danish tour, and they're so beautiful that it ended up being just those arms because it was such a pretty picture, so that's why we chose it, I guess.
So there's nothing to see nobody else should see on the pictures. It's photographed very well.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
With style.
The actual album comes with a double CD. The difference between the first album and the second album, how would you describe it? What's different between Medina 1 and Medina 2?
We've learned a lot since last time, and I think it's a bit more, I wouldn't say professional, but I would call it more international in a way. A little bit more pop-ish than the last one. The last one was quite dark and a bit more electronic than this album here. And I think this album, the variety between the different types of mood is bigger.
The single actual now is Forever. What's going to be the next single to come? You know it already?
I think it's going to be the song called Happening.
Happening, okay.
Yeah, which is also a translation from the Danish version called Klokken 10.
Okay.
Means at 10 o'clock. But in this version, it's at 2 a.m.
Okay. One more thing. I guess you did some recordings in New York, I guess, or?
No, I've been writing in Los Angeles, and that's it.
LA, okay.
Yeah. We record everything in our own studio.
Writing's the last thing I want to hook you on today. You still write for other groups, other countries, other artists? Or
not right now. I want to, but I don't have the time. So right now, all focus is on me. But whenever I have the time, I do go to the studio and write.
Thanks for being here today. Ms. Wallbach, hope to see you again in 4 months.
Yeah.
And all fresh up, cool, unearthed. Okay. Ein absolut lockeres Mädel, absolut down to earth, Medina. Und hier ist die vermeintlich nächste Single von ihr, die sie bringen wird. Hier ist Happening.
We are Electronic Beats. Sunshine Live. Electronic Music Radio.